All right, welcome to 3 Men in a Movie. I'm Hans.
I'm Raul.
And I'm Byron.
And this week we're going to talk about Atomic Blonde. I know.
Atomic.
I know you're probably thinking, didn't that come out like a month ago? And yeah, you're correct, it did. But you know, when we were looking at the different options of what to see this week, we went back and said, you know, that was one we probably wanted to see. So we figured we'd jump in and see Atomic Blonde. So Byron, why don't you jump in.
Jump into the camera.
Jump into the camera.
Get us started with the rating.
Well, like since I'm a stunt guy, of course I'm gonna say I definitely paid for it. As far as the stunts go, pretty much they kind of took a chapter out of John Wick as far as the practical stunts go, and that's like kind of the thing that's coming back, which is very good for like everybody in the stunt community and everything like that too, because you know, instead of all the crazy CG explosions and stuff like that, it's more. Pretty much more based on the talent now, because like now all these amazing actors, amazing stunt guys could come in and actually display their talents that they've been training for years and stuff.
The fight choreography.
All the fight choreography, yeah. And all that stuff is very like hard hitting and big props to Charlize Theron, because she had to like really give it and receive it. You know, like some of those action sequences could be pretty rough. I'm pretty sure they really, you know, they did more than this. Touch each other on a lot of those scenes, so big ups to that. Big ups to 8711. I know a couple guys from there, and a lot of those guys there were truly amazing at what they do and stuff. So good to see them on the screen once again, and yeah, it's love the movie.
They have good Slurpees at 8711.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think, Ro?
I said pay for it. I did. Well, you do too. Why do I have to be the only one? No, it's really good. I mean, the fight choreography is great. There's one scene in particular near the end of the movie. I won't spoil it because I still think that even though it's an older movie, because there's slim pickings right now with the stuff that's coming out, other than It, which comes out in a couple of weeks, you should definitely go and see Atomic Blonde. There's one scene where they're fighting on the stairwell, and there's like a close quarter fight where the choreography has to be very precise, because there is no room to push a guy and wait for him to come back or jump off of this, jump off of that. Close quarters, guys are rolling down the stairs and she's chasing them down the stairs and fighting them again. She sticks a key in a guy's face, which is awesome. All of that stuff as far as the fight works. Yeah, it's like whatever she can find, which is great. So pay for it. Definitely pay for it.
So I would say pay for it, and since it's so late out now, go on a Tuesday when you can pay $6 for it.
Yeah.
Which was great. That's what I did. Downey Cinemark, I'm gonna plug it. You know, it's great for their $6 Tuesdays. I think it's $6.25.
$6.25.
Yeah, but that's still great. $12.50, you get 2 movie tickets. It's phenomenal. The action sequences, it's like a guilty pleasure. Like all the action was great. You're left kind of, at least for me, I'm left kind of wanting to see it again, because I'm like, it's one of those where there's so much going on. I'm like, did I really get completely what happened? So you know, it's good if you're wanting to actually see it again and wanting to get the full experience of, you know, really getting everything that happened, because there's so much like twists and turns that by the end of the movie I'm like, all right, I think I need to see that again. Yeah.
I'm absorbed on that. I gotta see it again.
It's like John Wick with a chick. Yeah? Like that?
You've been working on that. John Wick with a chick.
Ooh, how can I rhyme this? What can I do?
Yeah.
And that's what came out.
Then also, I mean, going back onto like those fight scenes, like you don't know how many takes it gets to get certain scenes the way that they should be.
Yeah.
So I gotta imagine how many takes they had to do for that, you know, because like a lot of those camera angles are real close and getting certain angles, so sometimes they go too fast or they're not late enough for the camera angle. So I can imagine they took take after take after take. So like seeing that masterpiece at the end, it's like
just to think
about
about
work.
the production stuff behind the scenes, like okay, you've got your lighting and then you've got your boom mic that has to, you know, follow closely and stuff, and all in very small areas. So you got to fit everybody, keep them out of frame, and still have a realistic looking fight. Yeah. That's what, to me, as I was watching, I'm thinking like how they fit all of the production crew on the stairway and still like roll down and follow the fight downstairs, and like that stuff is exciting to, you know, think about as you're watching, kind of look behind that and think about the possibilities and all of the choreography that even the production guys had to do, not just the fights, but everybody else. Like, move out of the way here and scoot over a couple feet, and you know, good stuff. Good stuff.
Crazy.
David Leitch was the director. We must say James McAvoy was in the film as well, and he was the, I don't like doing this, but I'm gonna do it, the villain, right? I don't like doing it, but once I do it, it feels really good.
What did I just do?
Yeah. What am I doing? I just can't help myself. Yeah, but James McAvoy is in it, and he kind of looks like Brad Pitt in Fight Club, doesn't it? A little bit.
Has that feel to it?
With the coat.
The coat and the sort of sloppy chopped hair look, where you know they said he was trying to blend in.
Yeah. Yeah, all that
he
stuff.
He blended in.
Yeah. So it's a definite recommendation, I think. 3 out of 3.
Yep.
When things are slow in the theater, there's usually one that slowly builds, you know? And I think this is the one.
Yeah, and it was packed when I saw it yesterday.
Oh, really?
Almost every seat was filled, yeah.
Nice. What about you?
Maybe it's because it was
625? Yeah.
We don't care what it is for 625.
All right. So that has been this week's edition of 3 Men
and
a movie.